Hey guys, Micas here for another episode of Your Live Electronic Music Tutorials. Guys, episode 328, and just got married, guys. I don't know what happened. I was off for a little bit, I have to admit. I had a lot of things to do. Now hopefully I'll get back to work to share with you guys a lot of music techniques. And today, guys, I'm gonna make you some techno. I'm gonna go a bit more raw, 126 BPM. I'll try to make it like a bit like hypnotic, like raw, techno-y kind of thing. I drop like a big kick in there. It's gonna be very interesting, and as you guys know, every single episode that I do, which is the music that I'm playing now, turn the result of this episode into a template you can get on our site, wemakedancemusic.com. And guys, huge news, we're getting a brand new site this month in August, probably around the 15th of this month. We have a new site, it's smashingly good. There's a lot of things we didn't release that we keep for the release of the new site, so there's going to be probably like 500 new products online for you guys, so you have to check it out below at wemakedancemusic.com. So like template, samples, presets, music, anything you do. If you do TV, we have great people that work with us. Check it in the link below. I said enough. So guys, one of the things that I do in my process is I use Sound ID reference, and I tune everything to depending what I use. Of course, now I'm going to use my headphones. So what's happening simply is that it takes the normal curve of my headphones and it actually adjusts the output of Logic to this, so I hear a really flat response, so it's a bit better. And if I mix here with my speakers, I have a preset that is specially for this room, which I calibrated especially for this, so that gives me the opportunity to do perfect mix for you guys, or perfect enough, like mostly perfectly. So it does make a big difference, because one of my biggest problems, guys, I make music for 20 something odd years, and you always have a problem with the mix. Is the mix is good? Is the bass too big, bass too little? I'm not promoting this because I sell it. Is it just I bought it, and I really think people should look into something like that. So let's open this. The kick is there. Starting with that. I have to admit, those headphones, they're a bit boring compared to mixing those speakers with the sub, but you know, this is what I have to work on. When I finish the template, I basically use all the gear that I have and the knowledge in my head. So this is always the first part, is to literally make some beats with you guys and for you guys. Where is this? You only the F there. It's a bit odd. I don't know. Ah, here you go. So what I want to do is to do this, and I'm going to bring it up. Oh, it doesn't want to. It doesn't want to still. Okay. Ah. So techno-y kind of thing. I kind of lost the touch a little bit, guys, because I have been, like I said, busy doing other things. Okay, now just shift and then up. Ah. More like it. It's a bit too tiny for my taste. Let's see if you have an open hat. And this one is a bit so this dark art kit in Logic. It's very techno-y kind of. I think the kits, you can use them for anything, but this one in particular, to me, has a good kind of techno feel, and I have an idea for like a super kind of simple bass. I can go even a bit higher than this. So I'm gonna put like a little rim on top and a little bit at the end here. And of course a snare. I think it's always necessary to have a good snare to mark the beat, mark the half beat, that is. Too low. This pretty weak snare, kind of hip-hoppy. Let's bring it down an octave. A bit better. And right away, guys, I'm gonna go into a bass line. Something really kind of, I wouldn't say subdued, but something beyond. I'm most likely gonna cut most of the top end from it. Whoa. God, if we go into the EQ here and we really just filter it. I mean, pretty high. Not sure what kind of techno is it gonna be. I like this little kind of pitch effect there, so I'm gonna use that to start. Techno is so varied. It's always, I don't know, I always enjoy making techno because I can really kind of go out of bounds. If I make trance, it's kind of a little bit of guidelines. If not, people will say, this is not trance, but techno. Not sure about this key here, so I think I would go more like, come back here, and then go over the top like that. To really try to have maximum effect. Okay, I like that. Now sidechain immediately. I'm gonna use dynamics here. Try to find the compressor. I don't use plugins like Kick and all these. I know that there's some nice benefits to them, but for me, if it makes my processes more complicated, I'm likely gonna lose my flow. And you know, it's all about the flow if you want to create in real time, like what we're doing right now. So if I finish a track and I think like a plugin or like something like a universal audio like plugin could bring something more to the track, I would do it. But when I create, I would recommend everyone don't use too many plugins. Just make the music, guys. Anyone Alchemy? I'm gonna try to open the filters, see if it's got something else interesting at the top here. Not really. This is a good vibe here on like 400-500. I think I'll keep that. And then I'm gonna go here in the cutoff to see. Yeah, there's actually some juice. I don't want much more. This is the pitch mode. Timbre. The LFO rate is. Oh, the LFO is nice actually. Do I have control over the LFO? No, I don't. Play with the distortion here. Not so good. I do like the sound of that. Okay, so now for techno track, replicate this here. My instrument, keep the sidechain. Obviously, not this filter because that's what I want. I'm actually gonna do kind of pretty much the opposite of what I had for my second element. I'm gonna keep the sidechain. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna replicate this key progression. I'm gonna go much higher. I'm gonna try to find brass. I'm not sure if it's with brass would be appropriate. Let's give it a try. Not that. really what I was looking for, really. Not that either. I want to first find a sound. And a pad is not really what I am looking for, really. So the brass either, rhythmic could be. That's what I was looking for. I'll take it though. Definitely had like the groove a lot. So I think what I will have to do is I will have to play some keys and try to find at the same time something that is like a key, I have an idea in my head of a kind of a brassy kind of thing, but it's the brass that... Hello? Okay, good. What I had in mind, but I'll take it. So when I do a lot of those episodes, guys, I get like a certain confidence. And now, there's definitely been some times that I've been very busy with the developers, developing the new site and doing things and preparing wedding. So, it's a bit tough today. But if you know me, I'll come up with something interesting for you guys, always. I think it would be better the opposite of this. I would start with, oh, it just went away. Maybe I should expand this here, give myself some space. Then put it there. Then bring everything there. I think it would make more sense in that order. Where the key change here is a bit off, so this is why it was. Now it's even more off. So I like that. This is interesting. I was looking for like a bit of like a techno song. Dun, 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 dun. You know what I mean? So I'll get it. I like this soft key too. age older. Trippy. Okay, so I still need this sound. I really need this sound. I'm gonna take this here, take the kick, and I would say this is gonna be like where the hats are. Like there's a little sound here too. Now that I have the ideas and the keys, which I'll probably go with, I can either try to find it or maybe try to make it. So I did like I think I'll go into brass. Filter attack. Filter decay. Maybe it's a bit too frequent, I would say. Like to have it a bit swirlier, so I'm going to send it to the delay. I always get a delay and a bit crusher, which I don't like so much, but I'll that actually does anything. Smoothing. Ah! Ça y est, je suis en train d'enregistrer. Je suis en train de... My mom just saw up, visiting my house for our wedding. Welcome to YouTube, Mama. I think that will suffice for now. I get disturbed, so I'm gonna try to keep the flow, want it or not. Drop that here. Okay, we're gonna expand. I think to make this episode wonderful, out of flow, make an episode that's quite different. I'm not sure if I feel this anymore. Not that. This one. Oh, I like that better. Those keys, you know, I have to progress into it. I think I would like to complement these keys here with a bit of a pad here, or like a... Change the sound. bit lower. That's making things interesting. I think I'd like a bit of a rolling hat, or maybe an open hat in there. But this hat is definitely not something I want to use. It's a bit violent, I would say, I would call it. Not quite. It's a bit heavy, I think I'm a bit low. That was better. With a little bit of a delay. So I'm gonna send it to this one, the delay. Not too much. It's a bit off, but it's nice. A bit of a reverb. There's something much more techno-y and vibey now, that's for sure. I think a pad is definitely in order. Like a single keypad, something super basic, super simple. I think I'm gonna go even more like in soundscapey kind of thing. There's some pads in there, not all, but some. I can't really hear anything here. There's some ambience. So the idea between this texture that I'm adding now is to add something interesting into the track, so that you can take in, take out, depending on the moment of the track, to really make it more interesting than just some synths together, you know. So and I guess here, when they get triggered every 4 bar, they're not gonna progress constantly. They're just gonna have this repeat kind of loop kind of thing, and I think it's cool. Those blowhole from Mars, yeah, some blowhole from Mars. I told you guys that we'll get something. I think we have a good groove to start. I will turn it into a template, guys. I'm gonna put in a couple hours of work for you guys, mix it in the studio here, make sure everything is tight and on point. And I think we have like kind of like a hypnotic raw track. This is one of the key. Let's open this keys here. This won't fit so much. I think you can put that in breakdown or something like that. So guys, this was episode 228. If you get a second, check in the link below what we do at WeMakeDanceMusic.com. And until next time, may the sounds be with you.